So today I'm just going to show you how to, well, for this video anyway, I'm going to show you how to pull hair, feather hair. People call it lots of things. Why is my hair fighting me? Yeah. So this is just a hair cut into 2. I can also show you how to get hair cut into 3, what is meant by that. So for cut into 2, it's literally you cut the expression as it comes in half. But for, yeah, so for the client that I'm doing their hair today, they just wanted it in half. So this is how the packet of expression comes.
Braid it.
So this is the hair 2. You just cut it like that. But to cut it into 3, I'm so used to doing it that I can get it straight away. But it might take you a while to know how to cut into 3. So that's 3. If I cut it here, I have 1 part. If I cut it there, again there and there. So you have 3 legs. So you basically have it in half. Run your finger along. Fold it so that it's jagged, hold that end, then compare it to the other side. So at the moment that's not cut into 3 because it's not even. So that means you have to go up a bit, or you have to go down a bit, forgive. Okay, so this is the blunt end. I pull from the end that I've cut because that's where it's blunt and that's where you want to redistribute. The other end looks like this, which is also blunt, but it's not as blunt as what you freshly cut, isn't it? So once you've done that, you've got your blunt ends. You literally hold it in your hand like this. So you have an open hand, you grasp it, and then you have these 2 left. So that's literally what my hand looks like now. Then you just pick a piece. So you spread it out, you fan it out even. You see that? Fan it out with your index finger and your thumb, and then pull. So this is fanned out, pull. That was a horrible example. Let me just do it as I would, and then you can see. So you have a tight grip here, and then all of this is fanned out naturally, and it will just keep coming and coming towards you. So you pull away. Don't pull too much, like, because then that's when you have uneven ends, and that's when the braids get really thin at the end. And you still want it to be even. You still want your braids to be even. You just don't want the end to end like this, because you can't braid something that's straight like that unless you secure it with rubber bands. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I can afford to take bigger chunks because I know what I'm doing. But if this is your first time, I would advise you to take smaller pieces, go slow. Because I can still go back over it after. So once I finish putting all of this, I'll come back and show you what I do to reduce losing a lot of hair. Like, you know when you brush the expressions out and then you've lost basically a quarter of the packet. Also, I don't know if people have noticed, if you're not a hairdresser or whatever, remember when your hairdresser used to tell you, oh, get the one that's made in Nigeria, not made in Senegal? They don't even bring the ones made in Nigeria to hair shops anymore. You'll be checking all of them packets for 5 years and you'll see there's none. So that's all you have to do basically. Or I personally like to use, it's a type of Mali hair that's already pulled, and that makes the braid come out better in my opinion. But obviously Xpression is cheaper and it's what everyone's used to, so they don't always want to listen to you and they'll be complaining about. Let me not go off on a tangent, but my prices are reasonable. I charge £45 for braids cut into 3. If you're trying to tell me £45 for braids cut into 2, will it work? Me or shit like, sorry, honey, no. Okay, this will have to do. So I've pulled all the hair now. As you can see, it's pretty much even. Black on black, that's not really helping anyone, is it? Yeah. So then what I do is, even if you don't have nails, you just pull it through with your hands, yeah. And this, you think I was just doing that for fun? This actually helps like get out tangles. Like, look how much smoother that is. I didn't think this background through, but anyway, then I pull. Okay, and then for brushing this now, I brush on my knee. Where is my sort of brush, paddle brush, this brush, whatever it is. You put it on your knee and brush it like this. If you just do this and you're doing one, look, the hair's out of control, so brush it on your knee and try and get through to the other side, if that makes sense, because obviously it's split into two, so try and put it all together so it's as though you're brushing one ponytail. And that's basically it. So this is the hair brushed. To make sure you haven't got like a bulk of knots at this part where you're gonna be separating the hair, so how it is currently, I separate it, then separate it into smaller parts again. Yeah, so ideally you need to be standing up for this. You're gonna feel like you're ruining the hair, whatever, but that's it. So it's gonna be tough, but nothing's happening that's detrimental to the hair. Why is this in the shot? Get out my shot. Okay. So then you've done that, and then you just brush it again, and then once you're separating the hair, it'll be much easier. See, because now it's like it's in the parts, it's flowing, it's working too much. Hey. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you found that helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. There will be more videos coming. I'm just I have a life, you know, that isn't YouTube. But yeah,